Hi, friends. It's Emily with Yoga Dog Bernard. I'm offering a series while everyone is going through this crazy quarantine business of free online yoga classes. I'll be launching 3 yoga classes each week, 60 minutes each, and they'll all be completely free, posted on this YouTube channel, as well as teasers on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you're interested in checking out more of these, please give me a follow, give me a like, or check out my other social media pages to stay in the loop. Today, I thought it would be fun to talk about the concept of the element fire. So I'll be talking about this concept from the perspective of traditional Chinese medicine. And one of the beautiful things about TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, and the way it kind of perceives the elements is that it recognizes that no element can exist in one nature, meaning it can't be simply yin or simply yang. It's a little bit of both. So the way that fire manifests when we see it in a very yang energy, a very forceful, active, energized way, is through a huge orange flame. And that seems pretty obvious. This flame goes around destroying everything and doesn't really consider what needs to be saved, but rather is just destroying. And destruction doesn't have to be bad. We have to remember that destruction needs to happen so that we can find that fresh soil, so that we can get new nutrients and we can clear away all the dead shit out of our lives. But sometimes destruction can go a little bit too far. And that's when we need the yin sense of fire. The yin sense of fire is a small purple flame that resides within a lantern. You can think of this like a guiding light, something that is mindful, focused, and yet contained. However, just like with our yang, if we let this get imbalanced, we can suffocate our flame. We can actually diminish it so much and hide it away from the world so much that we have no guiding light and we're just in true darkness. So bringing this into context of what's going on right now, we do have two options. We're coming into a sense of total destruction as far as what we know our community and a lot of our lives to look like. Things are changing really rapidly. So we can harness this yang and use it to motivate us further, as well as fuel our inner flame. Now that we have this opportunity, a lot of us, without a job or while self-isolating, to turn inward and turn inward deeply, let's cultivate that inner calm flame, that inner light, and let it shine brightly. So while we're clearing out all the bullshit and finding our way to light, let's get a little bit yoga involved with this. We'll start out in child's pose today. So go ahead and make your way into child's pose. If child's pose doesn't feel comfortable for you, then find a nice seated position that is restful for you, such as easy seat, crisscross applesauce, or whatever you can find to be restful. As you make your way into this position, allow yourself to relax. If you're coming into child's pose, I'll invite you to bring your hands back by your feet so we can allow the shoulders to kind of find some ease here. Start to take deep breaths all the way into the base of the spine. Focusing on expanding each one of the ribs as much as you can with your inhale. And easily releasing all of the breath on your exhale. Oftentimes during moments of great community stress, we find ourselves absorbing the anxiety of the environment around us. So it's good to just take pause and notice where you are at personally. Notice where you might be holding tension in the body. Are there areas within the body that your breath seems to find a little bit of resistance? Feel your tailbone gently lengthening and releasing. Then gently start to rock your forehead side to side, massaging your third eye chakra at the center of your forehead. Bring your hands to your low back as you relax your head into a neutral position. Clasp the fingers into a fist or across your arms, grabbing for opposite elbows. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. Roll them back down away from the ears and then squeeze them together. Find your elbows gently squeezing together as your heart brightens. And then you have the option here to gently start to lift your hands or elbows away from the low back. It's okay to maintain a slight bend in the elbows. Definitely keep the shoulders squeezing together. And then maybe start to sway the arms or hands side to side. Come to center. Take one more big breath into the front of your chest. Audible exhale. Gently release your hands and bring them in front of you. Crawl your left hand to center. Crawl your right hand on top of the left. And then open up your right shoulder towards the sky as you press forward and down into both hands. Looking up underneath your armpit, find length through the left side body and grounding through the right hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your chest back down to center. Bring your right hand on bottom, left hand on top. As you inhale, open up the left shoulder towards the ceiling, lengthening to the right side body. Take a deep breath into the left hip as you ground it towards the left heel. One more big breath in. Audible exhale out. As you inhale, slowly walk yourself up to sit back on your heels. Bring your hands down to either side of you. Press down through the fingertips and find length through the crown of your head. Find a big breath all the way from crown to base of the spine. Exhale, let it all go. Gently release your chin towards your chest. Crawl your left fingertips away from you. As you inhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, nice and slow. Option to tilt the chin to any direction. As you find a good spot in the chin, gently turn the palm to face forward. Notice how it changes the stretch in your shoulder. Turn the palm to face backward. And again, notice the shift in the stretch. Big breath in, turn your palm to neutral. Exhale, bring chin back down to center. Crawl your left fingertips back in. Crawl your right fingertips out. As you inhale, bring left ear to the left shoulder. Option to adjust the chin. Turn the palm towards the front. Turn the palm towards the back. Turn your palm to face towards your hip. Deep breath in. Then exhale, bring chin to center. Clasp your hands at the back of your head, thumbs touching the base of your skull, and let your elbows hang heavy. Feel a nice stretch into the back of the neck. Deep breath in. Audible exhale. As you inhale, open up the heart towards the sky, stretching the elbows away from each other and pressing the back of the head into the hands to lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, gently release the chin towards chest, let the elbows hang heavy. Inhale, opening heart up towards sky, engaging belly button back towards spine as you lift the back of the heart forward and up, opening through the front of the chest and the throat. And exhale, curving chin towards chest, release the elbows. One more time, inhale, open up. Exhale, this time I'll return to neutral spine and release the hands back down by our sides. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands forward, tabletop position. Tuck your toes so that all 10 toes are all the way on the mat. If you're like me and you got stubby pinky toes, you'll probably have to help them out. And then allow your hips to sit back onto your heels. Now that might be a lot for some people. If it is too much, come into tabletop and simply just push back into your feet and find a nice stretch at the base of your toes. If you're all the way back here and you feel like you want a little bit extra spice right now, I'll invite you to tuck your tailbone, squeeze belly button back towards spine, and start to walk your hands back behind you. You can stay on fingertips or you can lower down onto the palms, but keep your shoulder blades squeezing together, your tailbone lengthening, and then see if you can relax the head back, using the shoulders to support the neck. Let's all take 5 big breaths into our toesies. Whenever you finished your 5th breath, there's no rush. You'll bring your chin to your chest. If you're leaning back, you'll walk yourself forward. Everyone, come all the way forward in tabletop and smack the tops of your feet on your mat. Go ahead and tuck your toes, plant your hands, palms nice and wide, pressure starting at the base of the pinky knuckle, wrapping inward towards the first finger and thumb side of the hands. As you inhale, breathe low into the belly. As you exhale, press forward and down through the palms and shift your hips back and up, come into downward facing dog. Start to gently pedal out the feet here. Shake your head, no. Shake your head, yes. Let a deep breath in, deep breath out. As you inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. As you exhale, bring it back behind the right ankle, crossing your legs, and then release the heels down towards the mat, finding a nice calf stretch. Keep pressing forward and down equally through both palms. Inhale, left leg back to the sky. Exhale, set it down, right side. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, crossing it back behind you. Allowing the heels to melt down to the earth. Find that nice calf stretch. Inhale, right leg back to the sky. Exhale, set it down to the earth. Inhale, bend knees, bend elbows, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, jump, float, whatever you choose to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, float fingertips all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Gently close your eyes. I'll invite you to bring your hands down just below the navel. In yoga, we teach that this is the area of our second chakra. In traditional Chinese medicine, we believe this is the area of our first dantian, our sea of qi, our energy, our yang. Start to connect with this inner sense of restored energy, of stored energy. Find a deep breath down into the navel. Exhale everything out. 2 more times. Last time. Release your hands down by your sides. Inhale. Blink your eyes open. Float fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe look up. Exhale. Bring hands down to heart center. As you inhale, lengthen all the way from right heel through the right crown. Shift your weight to the right. As you exhale, bring your left knee up into the chest. Pressing through the big toe mound of the left foot like you're still accelerating on a gas pedal. Make sure your hips and ribs are knit in together and relax your shoulders down. Inhale, float fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, drop left hand back behind you as you bring the right arm into the front. Continue to ground through both big toe mounds and maybe shift your gaze towards the left hand, looking back. If you fall out, it's okay. If you like a little extra challenge, option to extend the left leg here, firmly through both feet. Inhale, bring your hands back to center, rebend the left leg if it's straightened. And as you exhale, forward fold, release your foot to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the left foot. As you inhale, reach your heart forward. As you exhale, squeeze the inner thighs like scissors, slight bend into the left knee. Inhale, float fingertips up towards the sky. And then we'll find 3 breaths of fire. For breath of fire, we have 2 options. We can inhale, lengthen through the front leg. Exhale, bring fists to hips with open mouth. Option number 2 is to have an inhale, keeping the leg bent. Exhale, just moving the hands. Find what option is best for you, but keep that back knee nice and bent. And we'll have an exhale out of the mouth. If you want to get some tongue involved, get it. Let's do 3 of our best. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Inhale, open up the arms towards the sky. As you exhale, this time drop the right arm back behind you, left arm to the front, extending through fingertips. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together like scissors. Option to look back at the right hand. Tailbone is long. We're relaxing the shoulders down and shifting the front knee over the second or third toe. One more big breath in. Audible exhale. Inhale, bring back arm up. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, wave the spine long. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, shift your weight to the left. Lengthen from left heel through the crown of the head. And then exhale, bring the right knee up into the chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop that right arm back behind you. Find that engagement through big toe mounds of both feet, like you're accelerating on a gas pedal. And then if you like, option to extend that right leg forward. Keep reaching through the middle fingers of both hands and the index or the big toe mounds of both feet. Inhale, bring hands to center, bend to the right leg if it was straight. Exhale, forward fold, plant the foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with the right foot. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs together, slight bend in the right knee. Inhale, lift up, crescent pose. Back hip is shifting forward. Front heel is trying to pull backward to balance you out. Inhale, exhale. 3 breaths of fire. Inhale, go for it. Inhale, reach up, knee stays bent this time. Exhale, left hand drops back behind us. Right hand is reaching forward. We're engaging through the inner thighs. We're lengthening through the tailbone and engaging through the middle fingers in opposite directions. Inhale, bring back hand forward and up. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step, hop, or jump back. Inhale, take a back bend, whatever that looks like for you. And exhale, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it to the outside of your right upper arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale, outside of right upper arm. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, outside of right upper arm. As you inhale, press the earth away. Lift that knee a little bit higher towards the shoulder. As you exhale, bring the knee all the way across to the opposite arm, and then inhale, extend that leg. Exhale, set the foot down. Inhale, open up the left arm towards the sky. Now, if you want an extra ab challenge here, you can exhale and try to lift that right leg up off the earth by extending through the big toe mound. Keep pressing firmly through the right hand. One more big breath. Exhale, plant the hand. Everyone, inhale, lift the knee towards center. As you exhale, crunch knee and nose together. Inhale, press the earth away, lift the knee a little bit higher. And then exhale, set the knee down for pigeon. Plant your hands to either side of your hip and use that to squeeze the inner thighs and lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slowly walk yourself down over your leg. Now, if you need extra props for this, it's always a good idea to have a prop up under your hip. If that doesn't feel good at all, we can also come into figure 4. Or we can come into lizard. One more breath. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. If you want to exhale, bend that left heel towards the glute. We can stay here, just flexing the glute rather than the hamstring. Or if you like, you can inhale that left arm back, reaching for the heel or the inside of the foot. Rotate your chest back towards the front of your mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the heart. We're finding space for our fire to flow. One more big breath. Feed that flame. And then exhale. Release the hand in front of you. Tuck the back toes. Inhale. Lift the knee up and back through like a dog. Exhale. Shake it out. And set it down. Inhale. Left leg comes to the sky. Exhale. Bring it to the outside of the left upper arm. Inhale, extend like you're pressing the ceiling away. Exhale, bring it forward, shoulder shift over wrists. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze that belly fire. Inhale, press the earth away. Lift the left knee a little bit higher towards left shoulder. And then exhale, swing it all the way across the body. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, set the foot down and inhale, open up right arm towards the sky. If you like here on the exhale, lengthen through the left toe mound so much that you can squeeze the inner thighs together and lift the leg off the earth. One more big breath. Exhale, set the foot down. If it's lifted, set the hand down. Inhale, bring the knee up into the chest. Exhale, press the earth away, bring knee and nose together. Inhale, lift the knee a little higher. Exhale, set it down for pigeon. Hands shift back. Back foot is completely flat, pressing into all 5 toes. We're gently engaging the toes on the left foot by pressing through the big toe mound. Inhale, lift the heart forward and up. Exhale, release yourself down. If you feel any pain in the knee here, know that you've gone too far. And then you can lift your torso away or come into one of the other variations I offered before. Finding that heat building within you, knowing how to find a guiding light with your fire, as well as destroying what no longer serves you. One more breath. Inhale, walk yourself up, nice tall spine. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back, or exhale, we can bend that back heel towards the glute. Don't want to forget that. Squeeze your glute a lot. And that relieves the hamstring because they work in tandem. They're like buddies. So if you use the buddy system, it usually helps them out. We'll inhale that right arm back, reaching for the inside of the foot. We go for the inside of the foot just because of the shoulder rotation. Feel your shoulders turn back towards the front of the mat and then brighten the heart. Exhale, release your hands. Plant your hand, tuck your back toes. As you inhale, lift the left leg back and up, shake it out. Exhale, set it down. Beautiful. Inhale, bend knees, bend elbows, look forward. Exhale, bring yourself into forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, float fingertips up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. We'll add on a little bit this time. Option to stay with our previous version or expand. Inhale, lift your fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, pull left knee into chest. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, drop the left arm back behind you. Inhale, lengthen through everything. Exhale, engage. Inhale, bring everything to center. Exhale, plant the hands, option to float the leg back into standing split. Inhale, find length in the heart. Exhale, either step back or plant the left foot down, lunge position. Inhale, long through the spine. Exhale, squeeze inner thighs. Inhale, lift up towards the sky. 3 breaths of fire. Inhale. Inhale, lengthen, front knee stays bent. Exhale, right arm drops back behind you. As you inhale, you have the option to reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, we'll bring hands down around the front foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, float fingertips up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, fingertips float up. Exhale, we lift the right knee into the chest. Inhale, option to extend the right leg. Exhale, bring the right arm back behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find engagement. Inhale, bring yourself center. Exhale, forward fold or standing split with right leg floating. Inhale, halfway lift or lengthen the heart. Exhale, step the right foot back or plant the right foot, low lunge. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, engage inner thighs. Inhale, lift yourself up. 3 breaths of fire. Inhale, lengthen, front knee stays bent. Exhale, left arm drops back behind you. Inhale, option to reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands plant around the front foot. This time, inhale, wave spine long. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Inhale, rock yourself forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, feet flat to the mat. Exhale, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward. Option for push-up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it forward. Option for arm balance, extending through both big toe mounds. Inhale, extend it backward. Exhale, bring it forward one more time. Inhale, lift the knee a little bit higher. Exhale, drag it all the way across the body. Inhale, extend the leg. Option, keep the foot floating this time as you inhale, open up, or you can set the foot down. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, come forward, pigeon pose. We'll do 3 waves. Inhale, brighten the heart. Exhale, wave it down. Inhale, brighten the heart. Exhale, wave it down. Inhale, brighten the heart. And this time we'll exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Inhale, lift it up. all the way to three-legged dog. Exhale, open up the hips, bend the right heel towards the glutes, fire hydrant pose. Option to drop that right heel back behind you, come into wild thing, lifting the hips. And then exhale, everyone return to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring into left upper arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left upper arm. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left upper arm. Bring it a little bit higher as you inhale. Exhale across the body. Inhale, extend and open up, or set the foot down if you like. One more big breath. Exhale, set everything down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, pigeon pose. Inhale, brighten through the front of the heart, squeeze inner thighs. Exhale, squeeze belly button towards spine, finding that fire. Feeding the flame, releasing the heat. One more time, feed that flame. Release the heat, plant the hands, tuck the toes. Inhale, the front leg back and up. Exhale, bend the heel towards the glutes, stack the hips one on top of each other. Continue to press equally through the hands. Unless you're dropping the heel back behind you, then lift through the hips and extend the left fingertips back behind you. Big breath. Exhale, return downward facing dog. One more big inhale here. Exhale, plant the knees. Bring your hips towards your heels, walk yourself back. Sage pose. If sage is too much for the tops of your ankles, feel free to come into easy seat, crisscross applesauce. But let's take a few breaths here. Bring your hands back to your dantian. Feel your energy reserves flowing around through your body. Feel a sense of yang fire. Fierce destruction. Feel a sense of yin fire. Mindful guidance. Plant your hands down by your sides, gently blink your eyes open. Press the tops of your feet firmly into the mat and start to gently rock back. Press the tops of your feet even further into the mat, and if you feel like it's available, you can reach forward for your knees. Keep your heart lifting, your belly sucking back towards the spine, and squeeze the inner thighs together. This should be a nice stretch for the tops of the ankles. One more big breath. And then exhale, set the knees down, smack the tops of your feet on the earth as you come into tabletop. Go ahead and shift your ankles and heels to one side, your hips to the other, and swing your legs in front of you. We'll bring our left leg slightly out to the side and our right foot to the inner thigh. Grab for your thigh and your glute and gently rotate them away from center so that you find a nice grounding through your sit bones. Turning a little bit more into our yang energy, our yin fire energies, and away from our yang fire energies. Inhale, float fingertips up towards the sky, shoulders stay nice and down. As you exhale, keep all of that length and reach yourself forward. Plant your hands where you feel like is best. Keep the left toes flexing back towards the knee as you gently pull the left heel back towards the glute. And then press forward and down into the palms till your shoulders spread. Gently release your chin towards your chest. Big breath in. Big breath out. As you inhale, halfway lift, find length in the spine. As you exhale, crawl yourself over towards the left leg. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, and then exhale, release down over the left leg. If we need more yang energy, we can grip the foot like I am now, pulling forward on the inhale by lifting the heart. and exhaling, pulling the belly towards the spine to lower down. If we need more yin energy, hands can be to the sides, palms facing up, and you can simply be letting your head do all of the work here. Should feel a nice stretch to the right side body and through the left hamstring. One more breath here. Inhale, walk yourself up. Nice tall spine. As you exhale, plant your right hand to the outside of your right hip. As you inhale the left arm across the body and up in a diagonal motion, so you come into supported side plank, which looks a little bit more like this. If you like, you can lift that left leg off of the earth, extending through the big toe mound. Squeeze the inner, squeeze your lower ribs and your hips together. And then final option of variation, bringing the left heel towards the left glute, grab for the ankle, open up through the back of the heart, lengthening through the tailbone and squeezing the inner thighs together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, set the foot down. Sweep that hand down diagonally across the body, and we're back to start. Bring the right leg out, the left leg in. We'll grab flesh on the thighs and the glutes, roll them away from each other. Inhale, bring your arms up to center, and exhale, folding towards center. We're flexing the right toes back, pressing forward and down through the palms, pulling back through the heel on the right side. Sit bones should feel grounded. Spine should feel lengthened. Heart should feel open on front and back. Breathe into your mindful fire and release a little bit more heat. You should start to feel like you're cooling off right now. And allowing that fire to recede back into its nice purple flame. Inhale, bring yourself halfway up. Exhale, walk yourself towards the right foot. So you inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, release to any degree. Mirror what you did on the other side, finding the yin or yang, more active or passive version of this stretch. More deep breath in. Release your grip. Inhale, bring yourself up to center. Exhale, left hand plants beside the left hip. As you inhale, bring the right arm diagonally up and across the body. Lengthen through the right leg. Option to lift the right leg. Option to bring the heel towards the glute and reach back for the ankle, opening up into the heart. Find a squeezing together of ribs and hips as the shoulder blades release onto the back and the front of the heart opens. Or if we're still planted, one long line from right foot, right fingertips. Big breath in. Exhale, gently release the grip. Bring the arm back down across the body. Go ahead and bring both of your feet in. Plant them firmly on the earth. We'll grab the backs of our thighs and slowly roll all the way down onto our backs for meditation. I'll invite you to squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Hug them really tight. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. Show yourself appreciation for coming to the mat today. Show yourself appreciation for cultivating this online yoga community in a time of struggle. And then gently release your head and chest. Bring your arms out to the sides, down by your hips, and lengthen out one leg at a time, placing it exactly where you mean for it to go. Let your shoulders melt into the earth beneath you. Take one more deep breath all the way into your first Dantian right below your belly button. Exhale, release any heat. Relinquish all control of your breath. Simply allow yourself to observe the body breathing. Feel the raw sensation of your inhale against your nostrils. And the natural release of your exhales. As you focus on your breath, your body and mind will continue to relax. As thoughts come into your mind, do not stop to talk to them. Simply observe the thought and allow it to pass, just as it has entered. Take a deep breath in to the area just below your navel. And exhale everything easily. Take a long, deep inhale. As you exhale, shift awareness to the heat within your body. Imagine at the very core of your being a gentle purple flame flickering within a lantern. With every inhale, the purple flame is strengthened and grows a little brighter. With every exhale, the flame slowly releases heat, returning to a smaller size. Inhaling, the flame gently grows. Exhaling, excess energy is released. As your flame ebbs, as your flame grows and shrinks with the breath, You find the light of the lantern reaches further into the body, brightening your entire torso. Your arms, your legs, your hands, feet, and neck. Your head and face. Until finally your entire being is illuminated with the soft purple glow of your internal lantern. With every breath, your body and aura brighten with mindful illumination. With every exhale, excess heat and smoke are released, cleansing the body. Take a deep breath into the space of your mind. You easily release it on the exhale. Begin to feel the support of the earth beneath your body. Notice the structure of wood within your bones. Feel the fluidity of water within your veins. The heat of fire from your core. And the gift of energy from your breath. Remember that fire, in its destructive and illuminating forms, is always beneficial when there is controlled burning. Allow the parts of your dead self to be burned away. Illuminate the darkness of unknowing with your mental flame. You have the power of fire within you. Take a deep breath in and bring yourself all the way back to your body. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Shift your head side to side nice and gently. And take a nice stretch like you're waking up in the morning. Bring your knees into your chest and roll to either side. Pause here and allow yourself to absorb any lessons or observations from the class today. In your own time, press yourself up to Sukhasana, easy seat, and bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra. Bring your hands to your third eye chakra at the center of your forehead. Remind yourself to keep kind and loving thoughts in your mind. Bring your hands to your throat chakra at the center of your throat. Remind yourself to keep kind and loving words in your communications. And bring your hands to the center of your chest at your heart chakra. Remind yourself to keep kind and loving intentions in your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for the first of this series. Like I said, I'll be having 3 free classes uploaded to this channel every week. I'll be posting all of my updates on my Instagram and TikTok, so definitely follow me at Yoga Dog Bernard. I will be seeing you around. I'm totally sure. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment below or send me an email at yogadogbernard@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time. Stay happy, healthy, and wealthy.